Hello YouTubers, this is Extreme-vampyr, and this is my list of my top 5 favorite Nirvana albums. I am a big Nirvana fan. If you were a teen growing up in the 1990s, you probably were one too. Kurt Cobain is one of the greatest songwriters of all time, and Nirvana is definitely one of the greatest bands in all genres of music. They changed music. They made grunge a thing. To this day, Nirvana holds up as one of the best in rock and roll history. In 1994, Kurt Cobain tragically committed suicide at the height of Nirvana's fame, leaving no more future albums or songs. But I'm here to pay tribute to not only one of my heroes, but the band that changed my life. Without no further ado, let's get to the list. Number 5, Bleach. Bleach was Nirvana's first ever studio album. Sessions were recorded in Seattle, Washington from December 1988 to January 1989. Top songs from this album include Love Buzz, School, and the classic About a Girl. It is still a great album, and it epitomized the very essence of what grunge sounded like. Very stripped down with a garage punk sound. Number 4, In Utero. Darker and definitely a drastic difference from what their previous work was. Entered at number 1 on Billboard Top 200 with very great critical acclaim. Songs like Rape Me, Heart Shaped Box, Dumb, Pennyroyal Tea, and All Apologies have become staples in rock radio. Was certified 5 times platinum by the RIA and has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. During its release, Walmart and Kmart refused to sell the album, citing the artwork would offend consumers, and sold an artwork-edited version and listed the song Rape Me as Waif Me. Still a masterpiece. Number 3, MTV Unplugged in New York. Recorded on November 18th, 1993 at Sony Music Studios in New York City for an MTV special which first aired on December 16th, 1993. Instead of playing all the hits, the band decided to play a lesser-known track list and cover songs like The Man Who Sold the World by David Bowie and Lake of Fire by the Meat Puppets, whom joined Nirvana on stage. Released after Kurt Cobain's death, it debuted at number 1 and was certified 5 times platinum and won the Grammy for Best Alternative Music Album in 1996. A great listening experience for any music lover, and still has held up to this day. Number 2, Nevermind. Recorded in April 1990 and May 2nd, 1991 through June of that year with producer Butch Vig, this is the album that changed music history and changed my life completely. Their second studio album and first major label debut, Cobain tried to make music outside of the grunge scene label, heavily inspired by the Pixies with its loud/quiet dynamic. It was a surprise success after its first single, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and landed it #1 on the Billboard Top 200 list, replacing Michael Jackson's Dangerous. Also spawned 3 more hits, Come As You Are, Lithium, and In Bloom, certified diamond, and sold over 30 million copies worldwide. It brought alternative rock to the mainstream and has been highly ranked on most lists of all-time greatest albums, including Rolling Stone and Time Magazine, and it made a high ranking on this list as well. And the #1 favorite Nirvana album, Incesticide. Different from all other albums on this list, it consists of mostly demos, outtakes, covers, and radio broadcast recordings. It also included the single Sliver. Cobain agreed to release this compilation because he was allowed complete control over the album's artwork. Peaked at number 39 on Billboard's Top 200, many noticeable tracks include Dive, Molly's Lips, and Aneurysm, and a faster, punkish version of Polly. I love this album mainly because it wasn't highly produced and high on production quality, and songs were short, to the point, and very catchy as well. If you haven't heard this album, I definitely recommend it. And that is my pick for my #1 favorite Nirvana album. There you have it. There will be more lists to come of other bands, and an all-time countdown of my favorite albums is coming as well. Thanks for watching, send comments, and see you next time.